Hello, hello, dear ones. I'm guided to talk this very important topic because I experienced this and other people in my circle also experienced this scam in social media. So among us victims in my circle, I feel like I'm the only one who took the time to use that bad experience and turn it to something good. Later, I will explain why people are choosing not to come forward and report their experience. Okay, so in this video, I will give you tips on how to spot a scammer on social media if they reach out to you and how you can be their unforgettable victim. All right. So, as soon as you learn that you got scammed in social media, take a deep breath. If you disclose personal information, delete that information quickly in your chat and accept what happened and learn from that experience. All right. Things just don't happen by accident. There's got to be a lesson to be learned, and it will keep on happening until you learn the lesson. And I'm talking from experience here. That's why I created this video so you can raise your awareness. These people prey on good people, old people, someone who has money, someone who is single, divorced, widowed. They will use your emotion and sympathy against you. And these people have script that they follow. The most common script is that they are a military man in some faraway country. Then they tell you they have a young child and that their spouse passed away. They also may say that their spouse is an ICU nurse and died during pandemic. That is one red flag. Another red flag is their inconsistencies in their stories. And that's because you're talking to multiple people. Again, these are network of criminals around the world, and they have a boss. They're getting paid to lure you. They will befriend you quick, and next thing you know, you've already divulged a lot of information because some of them cast a spell on you. Yes, you better believe it. They use dark magic to influence you. And before you know it, it's too late. You lost your privacy, you lost the money and personal information. Don't waste time. They don't waste time. They will ask what you do for a living. And if you have no money, they'll probably drop you. If you're married, they'll probably drop you. They're looking for people who they can manipulate easily, like old people who are alone, people who have money, and people who are like these people in like living on their own, old people living on their own, people who have good heart. All right. They will provide you a lot of fake information, fake photos, and then they will ask you questions and keep you engaged. And then they will portray themselves as someone who is a perfect best friend or a perfect soulmate. When they give you their number, if you get a chance to do that, call them right away. If they never answer and they make excuses, that's a red flag. When you're seeing red flags, turn things around on them and give them fake information until you get their phone number if you haven't already at that point, because you can trace that. Physical address doesn't work because they will use fake address. And when you Google it, it's usually a nice neighborhood of some sort, but that's not their house. So play their game and get as much information because sometimes they slip and end up telling you some truth, which you can report in FTC or FBI. And I will leave the link below. Another thing, if someone send you a blackmail via email or social media and you know you did not do anything wrong, block and report that email address right away. Don't be scared because that's exactly what they want you to be, right? You get into that low vibe. Don't allow them. Report their profile name in social media, whatever app you're using, and hopefully you have their phone number, in to file in your report. In my case, they used someone in my circle to get to me, and that someone hold a high position in society. I would have never in a million years think that this could happen to me, but it happened, and I learned my lesson. Anyway, the person in my circle was either scam or part of the network of criminals. To this day, I'd like to think that it's the former, but later on, it was actually revealed to me that she's part of the network. And then I also learned that she did some jail time. So the effort that I made to tell my story, I put it actually in the blog. I don't remember what the blog link. I have to look, and then I reported to the FBI. Made a difference. Another scam out there that they do is not to take your money, but to lower your vibrational frequency. And this is a spiritual energetic attack that the dark forces are using against light workers. So if you're a light worker, just be cautious, be aware that you're a target. Well, you probably already know that because you are a light worker. I'm making this video to encourage all of you to report your experiences because it will help others when we increase awareness. When we don't speak the truth, we become part of the problem. And a lot of times, the reason why crimes go unreported is because of shame and fear. It's okay to make mistakes. A lot of wisdom can come out of that experience. It's okay. Report the crime. So anyway, when I came to my senses and figured out what was going on, I was in disbelief. I felt like I was under a spell. I could not believe that I was that gullible. Like I was just giving money away just like that. And it didn't happen one time, multiple times. And later I found out that they actually use black magic to manipulate you in another country, world somewhere. So I was under a spell. Okay, so I think this was around 2016. I had my first Vipassana course in 2015, November 2015. So what happened to me was actually, I believe, was part of a big plan to teach me important lessons and get me ready for the work I'm doing now and will be doing more in the future. It kind of just trained me on just be careful who I'm dealing with. I have to protect my energy. I have to protect myself. Um, and just use the intuition because your intuition will actually tell you. Before I wasn't paying attention. There was red flags written all over the place, but I didn't listen. I didn't pay attention to that gut feeling. But I'm telling you guys, this is why I'm creating this video because I want you to not ignore your gut feeling. Whatever that intuition is telling you to do, please do it. Stop, pause, and do what you are guided to do. So the universe also revealed to me some things about my family members and their deceptions. I was again in disbelief that people can be so greedy. Some family members will talk to me as if they're an angel in front of me and turns around and backstab me and talk behind my back. They don't realize that these things are revealed to me. They might not I might not know it at that time, but eventually it gets revealed to me through my connection with the source, which, this is the reason why I kept telling you guys to just, stay connected, meditate, and I do that regularly. I try to anyway, at least 2 times a day, 1 hour in the morning, 1 hour in the evening. It makes a difference. Um, I am unafraid because I learned who I am and why I am here. And because of that, I have no fear because I know the truth. And when you know the truth, it's game over for the dark ones. And this is what they're afraid of. That's why I make these videos almost every day so I can wake you guys up. And with that said, I will make a video that will help you figure out why you're here. Watch for that video. Maybe today or tomorrow. I'll do that. So anyway, dear ones, please share this video, report crimes, meditate daily so you're always connected to the source, stay in high vibe by meditating and staying happy. Just like what our Vipassana teacher S.N. Cuenca tells us, when you're taking the path of Dhamma, nothing can go wrong. However, when something goes wrong, it's one of these two reasons. You may be clearing your karma, you're paying your karma debt, or you are meant to learn a lesson from that experience. So, all right, dear ones, please, please share this video so we can increase awareness. Actually, more now than ever, because if you don't know yet, we're in World War III, and it's a spiritual warfare. It's not the kind of war that we know of using guns. It's more powerful than guns. Actually, it's your mind. It's my mind. It's our mind. These dark ones are doing their best to lower our vibration. So they put out movies, they put out shows using social media to instill fear in all of us. Please do not allow them to win. All right. Just it's simple. Do what makes you happy. Stay in high vibe. Exercise, meditate, stay like be in nature. That's like the quickest way for you to raise your vibration. All right, dear ones. Until next time, I will um I will make a video. I think on flight path. That would help you using your birthday. All right, guys. Until next time.